when it comes to Halloween, obviously candy is a big thing. Trick-or-treating is a big thing. When it comes to Halloween, favorite candy that you look forward to?
I love those mini Kit Kats and mini Snickers. I can't eat a whole Snicker. It makes me feel fat. But I can eat like 10 little ones.
The fun size stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I look forward to those in my bag.
Now, when it comes to Halloween costumes, and I know that for you it's a thing where you take a masculine character and you make it into you turn it sexy and feminine. And an example of stuff you've done before is like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear, Hulk Hogan, Loke Dog from Menaces, South Central, Why Not Drinking Your Juice in the Hood.
And that's like your thing.
Yeah, that's
right?
my thing.
Now, when it comes to Halloween costumes, has anybody ever dressed up as you before? You've dressed up as other people, but
yeah, no, I haven't had the pleasure of no one dressing up like me. But I think it's because I changed my hat so much, and then they can't necessarily go bald to do the Throwback Thursday Nya Lee version of me. We gotta get that together. My fans need to step it up now. I need someone to dress up like me this year, and like this dress, cute little latex dress and curly hair. That's the Nya Lee costume.
Now, what about trick-or-treating? Okay, trick-or-treating is a big deal. We kind of talked about the candy a little bit and how you might dress up. But trick-or-treating, anything you received out of the ordinary from your years of just dealing with Halloween, dealing with trick-or-treating, anything crazy that you received while trick-or-treating?
My mom used to take us trick-or-treating in the mall, and I hated the fact that these motherfuckers gave kids coupons. Like, you couldn't give us the cheap-ass candy and give my mom the coupon. So, as a kid, because as an adult, I've been, like, living in good neighborhoods, so they give out good candy. But as a kid, when my mom would take me to the mall, these raggedy motherfuckers would put coupons in our fucking bag, and I'd be looking at their ass like, are you serious?
Wow.
So, coupons. Don't give kids no coupons.
What about, okay, something big around Halloween is, of course, haunted houses. Are you into that sort of thing?
Yes, I went to this scary haunted house in Ohio when I was 16. This fire department, I guess, because I lived in Columbus for a little quick second.
Okay.
And so this fire department, they do a scary house every year. All you have to do is come and bring like a can of food, something. But like, you know, I heard from my friends like, this house is scary. This house. I'm like, you know, I'm a New Yorker. I'm like, whatever. But, like, this was, like, one of the scariest haunted houses I ever been into. We go into, like, it's an old school right outside the firehouse where they collect the cans and stuff. So it's an old school right next door. So you take this bus to, like, you can't walk. It's dark and, like, it's, like, a farm area. So on the bus ride there, which is, like, a 2-minute bus ride, he's like, yeah, a kid hung himself in this school, all this. I'm like, you know, I'm still on my New York Bronx shit. Like, I'm gangster. This shit don't scare me. So they put us in at like 5 at a time. So it's me, my friend at that time, Latera, her grandmother, who's a hip, cool grandmama.
Okay.
And her cousin Bunky, who's like, she's an AG dyke. So it was just 4 of us, actually. So they, like, drop you off, and they're like, all right, go ahead. And then the bus leaves you. So we went inside, and there was 3 coffins. And they're like, a voice is like, choose a door. I was like, oh, shit, now the Bronx shit gets turned down. I'm like, nah, nigga, this is crazy. So we like, Bunky, you choose the door. You the nigga, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So Bunky chooses a door. That door is the wrong one. Someone comes out trying to attack us, and, like, a 3rd door opens. So we, like, run to, like, the open door because, like, people are coming out, and they're really, like, coming at us. I'm like, yo, this shit is dead scary. We get in there. We're in a room with, like, where it looks like a TV of The Ring Girl is on. Like, remember the movie?
Yeah.
And I'm like, these motherfuckers really put they all into the scary house because the bitch is scared. So we go into this room, and there's a TV, and it's like, shh, like the TV's on, and there's, like, all these pictures, and you're just in this room. So we're all, like, looking around. No lie, I don't know what type of graphics or what type of shit they did, but a girl starts coming out of the TV like they probably had, no, seriously, not a ghostly person, but, like, you know that that like, you know the shit that football players run through? Maybe something to that effect, but on TV effect. So this girl would start fucking crawling her ass out the TV. I was like, bitch, I'm going back to the Bronx. So we like ran, it was just so much shit. It was shit like that. It was like, they like, shout out to that firehouse. I don't remember the name of it, but that was like the scariest haunted house I ever been into. And I almost died in that bitch.
Now, there's different levels to haunted houses. There's some haunted houses, and before I even get into this part of the questioning, is that a thing for you? Do you try to seek out a different haunted house maybe a different city?
No, not necessarily. I don't seek it out, but like I like going to I like to go to scary movies. I like to like fuck with my psyche. I'm weird.
Now, there's different levels of haunted houses. There's some haunted houses that can be so scary that you have to sign a waiver before
you had to sign a waiver for this house.
Oh, you did? Okay, because people
They had a chart before you go in. They had a chart where it said people who cried and people who cried and X'd out, people who peed and X'd out, because it was like whenever the haunted house was too much, it was like a safety word. So people had thrown up. There were like other and X's. I was like, and I was still on my Bronx shit, like, fuck out of here. I don't walk through the projects at 3 a.m. I got this. No, I didn't have it. I was scared. I was scared as fuck in that haunted house.
I talked to somebody else, too, I've done an interview with that really likes haunted houses. They went to a haunted house in California. I don't know the name of it, but it's one of those haunted houses where you go room by room and you have to solve a puzzle before you can go to the next room.
Oh, that's dope.
And they try to make the house so scary, so realistic, that, like, in one room, there's real roaches crawling in the room.
Ain't nobody got time to be going back to their childhood with all these roaches. Because I used to live in the projects, and them roaches is not, I hate roaches. I mean, I'll kill the shit out of one of their asses if they come too close, but because I'm not like one of those girls where it's like, roach, because I done been around them. I fucking lived in the peas. But ain't nobody trying to revisit that. I ain't going to that haunted house.
What about, what about a haunted house that was, you talking about, on the bus ride, they said a guy hanged himself or a kid hanged himself. What about a real house that is not necessarily like a haunted house, like all made up, like how you just explained or described, but a real haunted house that was, maybe in the past there have been sightings of spirits
I Googled the
ghosts.
Sneakiest places on earth, and I want to visit them.
You would go to one of those? Just to maybe like one of those old psychiatric wards.
Because I'm one of these people, right? Like, I'm scared of heights. I go on roller coasters.
Skydive?
Yeah, I would skydive. Like, I'm one of these people. I don't like anything having control of me. I like to have control of it, even including my fears. I'm scared of the dark. I still go to sleep at night. I make sure all the lights are off. It's like still right now at my fucking grown-ass age, I'm scared of the dark. I'll be like, but I face it. So I'm one of those people that if something scares me, even especially if it scares me too much, I just run to it and I just be like, you're here, you gotta face it. So that's how I feel with like haunted houses, heights, things like that. Like I just go and do it. Like I'm just like, you're here. They're gonna drop you and that zip line is gonna shoot you across to the other side, even though you're scared of heights. And I just like get in it and I just be like inside scared. But then once I do it, it'll be like, oh, conquered it.
You talked about scary movies. You like scary movies. Scariest movie of all time, in your opinion? Maybe if it was something younger or something recent?
I haven't seen the new version of it, which I want to see, but the original version of it, like the 2-part, I was not fucking with clowns for a minute because that movie was scary as fuck, and they really let me watch that when I was like 10, and I was still innocent back then. I was still playing Barbies. And they let me watch that clown movie. Fuck clowns.
And that was probably a rated R movie back then.
Yeah, with Danny Glover in it, right? Danny Glover's in that movie, right?
I can't remember.
I think Danny Glover's in it. And I'm like, why would they let the 10-year-old watch this movie? Like, this is crazy. Fuck it.
Any plans to go? I'm surprised you ain't seen the new one.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been like with the music studio, everything. Every time I plan on doing it, Lynn tells me we have an interview, but I'm definitely going to go see it. I have to.
I don't know if you heard, but when it comes to the remake of it, it is now the highest grossing horror movie of all time. It actually topped The Exorcist, which was a movie that came out in the 1970s or something.
I think because it came out at a good time.
It actually did so well that there's going to be a sequel now to the remake of it.
Good.
They're working on that now.
Good. I think that it just came out at a good time. It came out where the new generation can come in and enjoy it, because I heard it's pretty good. And then like the people who did see it, whether they seen it as kids or as teens, I think that the timing was really good. So they got their whole audience. They got their old audience, and they were able to come out and get the new audience, because your older audience is telling the nieces, nephews, and kids. So that's good. Dope for them.
Do you believe in ghosts? Are ghosts real?
No.
Don't believe in them.
I don't believe in ghosts. That's why I don't be too scared. I just that's why I don't be like intimidated by going to like spooky places. Cause I don't really, like, and if ghosts are real, I doubt that they can fuck with me. I got these hands, nigga, I'll punch the shit out of a ghost. Nah. I don't think ghosts could hurt you. No. They might could knock some shit over and make you be like this, or it's scary, but I don't think they can actually physically hurt us if they are real.